It has been quite some time since I last reacted to some new Jamaican bus tours, which is actually quite surprising because Jamaican bus tours, the day I posted the last reaction, literally dropped a new EP, new album, and I was a bit surprised because this is very different. We have already had the Jamaican Ball, which had self-drawn cover art by Jamaican bus tours. But now this is something entirely new. This looks like a flag something. I don't know if that's supposed to be Pete or Yaman or whoever. We got Jamaican bus tours right up here, and we got a parental advisory logo down here in the corner. 4 songs long. Um, 12 minutes. But before we react to the Jamaican Bus Tours EP, we got more lore. Since June, we have gotten album descriptions. I was quite right with a lot of my theories about the albums actually. And we got more character profiles. We got Mr. Big, if anyone remembers the Unify reaction. We got Francois, Francis. We got Björn. We got Konichiwa, the self-drawn cover, and now we got the Jamaican Ball. Pete talks of wanting to go to the Jamaican Ball with Yaman, uh, which is a dance with everyone. Uh, is a dance with everyone is in Jamaica. Meanwhile, Yaman confesses something very deep to his best friend Björn, who decided to move to Jamaica. Björn was the Russian guy that found Yaman after he tried to save Pete from Mr. Big in New York. Later on, many characters have to run away from a very dangerous bear and make it in time for the dance. The story is heartfelt, silly, and thrilling, while also expanding on the characters that we all know and love. Yaman is indeed not a bird. This is a cover for the new album. This is not Yaman. This is not Yaman. With that, I'd say let's get into the first song of the Subconscious album.
If you haven't already tell by the gospel type beat right here, yeah, Pete's dead. Yeah, there's no other way to say that, but like this is, yeah. Tell me how you find the time to write a sad goodbye. Tell me how you find the time to write out a lie. Let me pick up the pieces and show you how I die. Tell me how I come back to a world where I used to lie. Help me pick up the pieces, because you are all that I need. How am I supposed to even live in a world without you? I can't breathe the same air when it's not just one and two. How am I supposed to go on in a world without you when your smile wakes me, calms me, is what I stand for? It's like living in a room with 4 walls and no floor. You and me just makes sense. You're not a bank, y'all want to spend. You gave me the security of a backyard with no fence, cause you're all. Cause I know that you protect me and cherish me. I know you'll agree with me. You're all I need. Pete died in a car crash going 90 and 60 because he thought it'd be fast to the sea, but no. He crashed him up in flames, and that's what you get by playing games. Now we're stuck between going up and down and all around in a spirit world like he's an oyster without a pearl. How do you even deal with something like that? Well, I can tell you, Pete doesn't. That's why someone does. Please tell me how, no, to live again without the mistakes. Please tell me how to fight the fight is sad goodbye. To live again, how to find time to ride without a lie. Please tell me how to find the time to ride a sad goodbye. To live again, how to find how to light the flame without a lie. And this Pete's gonna go on some amazingly stupid adventure like he always does. He's always gonna come back to Yaman. Don't you worry, don't sweat it.
Pete Taylor is dead? What? Wait, no shot. No shot. He died in a car crash. Pete Taylor died? What the? Wow. Killing off the main character in the first song? I've gotten attached to Pete. What about Yaman? What about the relationship between Pete Taylor and Yaman? What?
When you're stuck in a place like the spirit world, it drives its buzz deep into your subconscious. Pete, in this case, has many dreams and concepts that were made up that he may not even thought were possible for a Jamaican bus driver like him. You want a hero? Well, I'm not. Just drive the bus to prove a point. Don't wanna go to my hometown or anywhere that I feel they feel like old stories lost in the labyrinth of my mind. Praying for an escape to some faraway land. Help me feel like the moonlight. Scared of the night, I need you right here. Help me feel like the moonlight. Light me some sort of candle that will. Don't wanna be a fool for you. Just tell me what you wanna do. Some sort of gum you want to chew. Then step on me when you want to. They feel like old stories lost in the labyrinth of my mind. Praying for an escape to some faraway land. Help me feel like the moonlight. Scared of the night, I need you right here. Help me feel like the moonlight. Be there when I need you most. Pete's telling us something that is rare in most people. He's admitting when he's scared. Maybe that's because he fears being alone. Once you have a fire, the cold becomes unbearable.
P. Taylor is in a spirit world that he created because of okay, P. Taylor created a spirit world in which he's what?
When you're stuck in a place like the spirit world, it drives its buzz deep into your subconscious. Pete, in this case, has many dreams and concepts that were made up that he may not even that were possible.
He has made up dreams and concepts which he what? What is okay? This is really science fiction, kinda. This is very unusual. So, P. Taylor, spirit realm, spirit world, whatever, and okay. So, is there a chance of him coming back? Because is he able to escape this world? I mean, he brought back the Jamaican tree, so he should. I feel like he should be able to bring himself back as well. Yeah.
Take me back to the childhood I never had. Take me back to the place I call home. Take me back when we was just kids. Do anything for a candy buzz. Never handy, we would just drive our toy cars. Feel like Icarus, flying high, but never take that to a buzz. Like there's something missing, like I need to go back. Take me back, need some kissing. I'm tired of wishing for the things that I'll never get. Take me back to the childhood that I never had. Take me back to the childhood I never had. Let me run, let me hide, show me what's inside, feel like I died. The tears left to cry, holding on, can't say goodbye. Let me run, let me hide, show me what's inside. I feel like I died, no tears left to cry. I'm holding on, feel like I can't say goodbye. When I was a kid, felt like I was missing something. I was different. I felt like it wasn't equivalent to what I needed to be. So I ran, and I hid, fighting all the things that are inside, thinking, how can I be someone else? And Pete made me. In the back of his mind, to tell him he's not enough. But you are enough, Pete. Let me run, let me hide, show me what's inside. Feel like I died, no tears left to cry, but I'm holding on, can't say good. We tend to make ourselves think that we're inadequate to the people around us. But that's literally, fuck, it's not true. Alright, love yourself.
I Okay, so P. Taylor has something in his past, something as a child, maybe. Wait, what if in the beginning, in the beginning, it said that P. Taylor died in a car crash? Did did P. Taylor commit suicide to escape into the spirit realm, into the into the spirit realm? Because he got maybe he has PTSD and he tried to escape the world, the reality that he lives in. Whoa, whoa. Okay, okay. Maybe maybe he actually did that because he died in a car crash. It could have been. It did say car crash and not bus crash. So he must have maybe the bus is actually magical. Maybe Pete is just a regular human. Maybe he's just a regular human, but the bus gives him all of the magical powers and stuff. Maybe the bus was the reason he was able to revive the tree. That's why that's why he had to use a normal car to end himself because the bus would have prevented that. And the bus has been in possession of his family for years, maybe decades. So that means, whoa, okay, okay. The question I'm asking though is, will Pete Taylor come back? Will he realize that the world is a better place with him instead of without him? Because I want to see Yaman and Pete Taylor happy, and I really wish the best for Pete Taylor. If he doesn't come back, then I'm pissed.
Who can say that we can have forever? We can last together. They don't
Pete learned
know
how to be himself.
who we
I love himself.
are. The stars are
All that's left
shining.
is to go home now.
We will shine better. They will love never.
And you better love yourself too, because you're one hell of a person. People don't know who I am. They think I'm the man. It's the biggest fans that want you to kick the can. It's the ones that love you the most and want to see you suffer. So who are you? They tell me where I'm supposed to go, but I don't know where I am. Tell me I'm not the same, well, I guess I changed. Tell me I'm going down a road I don't look back. Tell me how to write songs, well, I guess I changed. When you think someone's changing, what do you think that is? Do you see it as their mental, physical, emotional? How do you see that? Pete didn't just change his mind. He changed the person he wanted to be. They tell me where I'm supposed to go, but I don't know where I am. Tell me I'm not the same, well, I guess I changed. Tell me I'm going down a road I don't look back. Tell me how to write songs, well, I guess I changed.
Country Jamaican cowboy.
See, I told you Pete was gonna come back. And he won't forget. He knows to love himself now. My only question for you is, how are you gonna love yourself?
Okay. Thankfully, Pete Taylor came back. Thankfully. Oh my god. We had a quick cameo from Yaman. I think Pete is finally over his PTSD. I think so at least. I hope, cause I can't see Yaman living without Pete. But thankfully, Pete Taylor came back. Thankfully, that's that's so good. I gotta say, this album definitely has an interesting vibe to it. It's not as lighthearted as the other ones. It has this like the cover art alone. It has a slightly depressing vibes with the clouds. I feel like I feel like it's out of the usual, but it's not necessarily something bad because we get to know a bit more about the characters. Especially, we don't get to know a lot about the different characters, but we get to know about Pete Taylor and maybe a bit more about his backstory. I'm kind of worried about Pete Taylor though, because if my theory with the suicide attempt is true, then that would drastically change the change Pete Taylor. Yeah. All I gotta say is thank you for watching this episode of Jamaican Bus Tours reaction. Has been a lot of fun recording those videos. And see you guys in the next video. See ya. Love yourself and love everyone around you too.